Hi everyone, Vache here from Recording Studio 9 and thanks for joining me again today. Today is going to be a quick unboxing of my new acquisition, the PreSonus Studio Live 16 Generation 3 or Series 3 mixer, audio interface and surface control. So let's unbox it and find out what's inside the box. Okay, there we go. Nicely packed, I guess. Okay, we've got the right power cable. Ethernet cable, which is great. I will need that, and a USB cable, and an instruction. I can all go in there. Oh, a bit heavy. It's nice. There we go. So this is my new mixer and audio interface. It's going to be replacing my Behringer UFX 1604 that I've been using for the past probably 12, 13 months or so. It's no longer there. It's moved. The only reason I actually wanted to get this one so that it will replace my Mackie control surface as well, the Mackie MCU Pro. So during mixing I can use the motorized faders. During recording I've got 16 channels that I can record. All my fat channels are in there. Onboard recording on the SD card, blah blah blah, and all of that. And when I'm actually finally mixing the song, I can use the motorized faders to do automation and mix. So yeah, I'm quite excited. So let's get it out of the plastic as well. Okay, let's clean all this up and then have a little bit more closer look of what's on there. Okay, first impressions. It looks nice. It looks nice. And it's pretty much about the same size as my Behringer UFX 1604, except it's got 16 faders plus one. Yeah, it looks quite interesting. This is now in digital instead of being analog. One of the reasons that I really enjoyed the Behringer one, because it was analog and it had analog insert points where I was able to actually connect my outboard gear, my compressors and EQs, mainly compressors, into each of the channels and being able to do hardware compression on the way in. But I finally got convinced that the Studio Live will also going to be able to do that for me, because it's got the built-in FET channel, so I'll be able to use compression and EQ and gate and all of that within every of the 16 channels. And you know, also new vintage plugins also available that you can add to it, and pretty much everything else it does all of the Behringer did, plus probably 10 times more. Well, the price was about 3 times the price. The Behringer is about 1,000 Australian dollars, where the Studio Live 16 Series 3 cost me about $3,300 plus delivery. So it's 3 times the price, more than 3 times the price, but it does, I guess, 10 times more. So this is going to be really interesting. There's lots of learning that I gotta do to work out all of its functions. I have been watching videos from PreSonus, but Rick as well, explaining things, so I know a fair bit about it thus far, but I gotta touch it to be able to learn properly. Yeah, so that's it. This is a simple unboxing and welcoming my new mixer into my studio. I gotta make room for it, do all the connections, and now I gotta log in, register my serial number and download the latest firmware. Another great thing is I was excited because as soon as I purchased this unit, PreSonus announced their upgrade of the firmware that allows you to put the fat channels on each of the outputs as well. Woohoo! I was really excited about that. So I will talk about that in future videos. Until then, as always, thanks for watching. You don't have to give me the thumbs up or whatever because this is just unboxing, nothing interesting. It's just my excitement, that's all. Thanks for joining and contributing to my excitement.